Hey everyone, it's Weedon, Melbourne here. Welcome. I had planned to show you my face on camera today, but I just broke my tripod and I can't fix it at the moment, so I'm just going to leave the camera the way it is and I'll work on that tomorrow. Might involve a new tripod, sadly. So thank you for joining me. I'm a little bit frazzled, but I'll get through. So I wanted to show you some various ways to cut items out. So here I've got a few different cats, and you'll see that this one, they're all hand cut. And I did have, of course I can't find that now, amongst all my craziness of breaking my tripod. So this one leaves a bit of space around it, which some people like to do. If I hold that, yeah, up against that, that might be a bit better for you. See, so this one leaves a bit of space, and then if you use the punch, you don't need to cut it out, of course. Let me see if I have another cat. I probably don't. I think I've cut them all out already. But the cat is very similar to this, but it's more of a rounded look to it. And I can't find it. Let's go and walk about. And if I move things too much, I'm going to lose what I need to do. So, what I wanted to show you is on these ones, you can see that there's tiny little marks there, and that really irritates me. And of course, inevitably, if you try and cut too close, then you're actually going to cut some of that round out, the edges out. So, what I like to do, I'll just use this blank bit, is, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but just using the edge of your marker, you can actually run along side the edges of your colouring in, just gently and slowly. Two things I'm not very good at. And it just helps you to darken the edges so that it all looks uniform. Can you see? And it just helps with giving a finished image. You see the difference there between the two animals? I can't actually see my own live at the moment, so I'm not seeing if it's able to be viewed properly, but hopefully it is. And so then what that gives you is a much crisper finish for your project. Now if you're doing this onto coloured cardstock, then the beauty with our Stampin' Up cardstock is that it's coloured all the way through. There's no middle layer of white, and so that will actually give you a more uniform finish also. But if you're using black, it doesn't matter what colour you're using, you need something just to complete that image. Just around there. There you go. So then I thought what I would show you is very quickly, and once again, I don't have a sentiment like in my picture last time, or my card I should say. Just checking that the filming is happening with me, with everything upside down to me. So just ignore that the Stampin' Up logo is the wrong way, okay? So place this down. So this is Grapefruit Grove, which I can never get my tongue around, and Highland Heather, with this designer paper that I just cannot for the life of me find, and I have a feeling it's retired. But like almost all of our designer paper, it's double-sided, so you can utilise it so well. And what I'm hoping to make is an image that looks as if the cat is looking out a window. Let me go and do that. And then I've got dimensionals using the very edge pieces here of the dimensional sheet, because I get absolutely every little piece out of it. But before I do that, I'll put this on top. So this is actually been cut out using our stitched rectangle stitched framelits here, and I've used this one on the edge for both to cut this out and also to cut out my purple piece. I'm removing my tear and tape. If I wanted to, I could put this back where it belonged, which was right there. But instead I'm going to flip it over so that it goes on here like a window, and then this will go on the top to hopefully look like a window. And then I'm going to build up my cat just with a couple of dimensionals. Don't need many because they work so well. But because this layer here is already layered up once, I'm going to lift up my cat one more layer so that it does look like a he or she right in front of it. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm getting rid of my rubbish because I have my bin to the very right of me, just here, and so then that means that the rubbish goes straight in the bin rather than just leaving it on the table and I've got to clean it up later. So here, I'm going to put my cat down here. It's a little bit like mine, a bit like Tiger. And then I'm going to put the sentiment down there. So what I'll probably do is use Whisper White and then the Highland Heather on a mat of Highland Heather, and then ending with the Cantaloupe Crisp. I want to call it Calypso Coral, and I know that's wrong. So as you can see, once you put it all together, the detail on the cat stands out. But if you put this one here, it's sort of got a different effect, because they're all slightly different. One with the colouring, but also with the cutting out, and then the texture that I've used as well. So, despite all my fuddling, I hope you got some information out of this. Please contact me more if you'd like some of these products, and also talk to me about the opportunity of being a demonstrator with me as well. I'd love to have you as part of my team. Thanks for watching. Bye.